What's up, guys? NBA talk with the second video of the night. This is the Cavaliers versus the Indiana Pacers. Was pretty much one of the more better games in terms of the competitiveness. Like through three quarters, um, I have to give it up for the Indiana Pacers for putting on a good show. Um, there were still some mistakes that were starting to let up on the defense because they started out pretty damn good on the defensive side on the first quarter. Very good start for them. Um, they were able to maintain their lead into the third quarter. They scored 60 points in the first half, which is also fantastic. Um, the third quarter is when the Cavaliers started to pile on, push forward. Their passing, what really started this going. They were able to get that good open pass, that good shooting. Um, Kyle Korver was doing fantastic job. LeBron James just playing, pretty much playing playmaker, getting that extra pass to Thompson, to Kevin Love, to Kyrie Irving, just doing all the extra stuff for the playmaking, and it was working for them. The offense just clicked. It just clicked on, clicked on. Indiana Pacers try to keep up, but no dice. They couldn't close the gap enough because the defense started to lack, especially in the fourth quarter. So that's pretty much it. The Cavaliers win 132 to 117. Pacers. I will say that the Cavaliers still need to work on their defense. They really need to do so. The third quarter was a prime example of good defense, scoring 40 points and keeping the Indiana Pacers to 18. Fantastic. They need to maintain that specifically. They need to be competitive. They need to cover each other. That is a big issue that I see in the Cavaliers and I see for my New York Knicks, where they can compete each other like one on one, man to man style, but when it comes to like zones or something like that, they seem to fall off pretty much. Um, Hopefully the Cavaliers could get things together. So Cavaliers, LeBron James with 25 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Kevin Love, he had an off night. 3 out of 11 shooting, ended up with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot. Tristan Thompson with 6 points and 10 rebounds. Him specifically, I'm noticing now they're trying to get him more into the offense, which is fantastic, and it seems to open up more more playmaking, very more playmaking, and is getting Tristan Thompson more into the game because he's playing much better. For the last couple games, he's been posting up good numbers, worthy of his money. Maybe this is what he needed for them to give him the ball, get him some pick and roll action, actually pass him the ball so he can score. So hopefully they can continue on to that. Kyrie Irving, 29 points, 7 assists. Leggins filling in for Iman Shumpert, who's out with an ankle injury. 8 points for him. He played 16 minutes. And probably the biggest highlight of the night was the guy coming off the bench, Kyle Korver, 29 points, 8 out of 9 for the three-point range. This is for everybody who said he was a bust in the Cavaliers uniform. Look what happened. Look what happens when they pass the ball enough. And he was getting his own shot too. He was doing like a Stephen Curry style and pulling up on people. He is not a bust. It's just that they need to learn how to use him. And it seems to be clicking. They're starting to use him. They're starting to trust him more and more. He's getting into the offense much better. So very good for Kyle Korver to fit in. The team shot 54% for the field overall, 44% for the three-point range, 39 rebounds, 24 assists, and only 9 turnovers. So great job. Good passing. They have what it takes to pass the ball pretty good. The Cavaliers are probably still looking for a playmaker towards trade deadline. But right now, they're getting that formula going. This is what they need. They need to get that formula in their heads to pass the ball much more better. Do that extra pass, and need to work on their defense. That is very much needed because they can't allow a team to shoot 50% from the field, scoring 60 points in the first half, scoring 100 points per game. You can't have that. Pacers, you have Paul George with 22 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals from him. C.J. Miles with 23 points. He was 6 for 9 for the 3-point range. Allen with 6 points. Miles Turner with 16 points, 7 rebounds. 22 points from Jeff Teague. He also picked up 14 rebounds. This guy has been filling in his hometown role. Like, he came to Indiana and he's just rejuvenated. He's like a new and improved Jeff Teague. Very much. And that's pretty much it. You have Monty Ellis, 13 points off the bench. But that's pretty much it. The team shot 50% from the field overall, 52% for the 3-point range, 38 rebounds, 24 assists, and only 12 turnovers. The Indiana Pacers have what it takes. If they can learn how to maintain their defense, they can do something. This is the team that I wanted to face the Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference Finals, but they're not ready. They are not ready for it. They're not ready for prime time. There's a lot of teams that are ahead of them. The Wizards, the Boston Celtics, the Toronto Raptors. Couple teams that are better than them. They really need to work on their defense before moving forward. So that's pretty much it. Cavaliers win 36-15, and Indiana Pacers go to 29-23. But they have improved. The Indiana Pacers have improved much, much better. Starting off slow, but they got themselves back up. So that's it. Peace.